Alright, Pheasant815 here, got a little project to do today. I have the white hat holster. This is a Basemax. It's horsehide. As you may have seen in a previous video, if not, you don't need to go see it, it wasn't that good. I ordered this, but I ordered it Basemax, which means it has rivets instead of the Chicago screws, like here and here. So I can't change this out. So to fix my mistake, I'm going ahead and tap and drill these out, so then I can interchange. I already went ahead and picked up from White Hat some nice nickel, decided to go with the nickel screws, Chicago screws to replace. I've got 10 in here, so that's 3. Boom, I'll have 4 left over. So all I took and change these out, not a big deal. But actually these are the metal loops like this. Take a gander at that. After I tap and drill these out, I've also went ahead and got a set of the J-hooks. A little bit thicker. Do a side comparison there. Material, but within the same amount of space. But the only thing you see by the belt is just this little lip, as opposed to the whole piece of metal. And this doesn't have a shine to it. Now I know this piece does, but this would be covered. Just this top, just kind of matted. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and change these out. But first, I'm going to tap and drill these, and it comes with another rubber washer for each and a screw for each black. Anyway, I'm gonna set these aside. Now to fix my error, and it's my fault, I take full responsibility for that, I'm going to use my friend the trusty hammer, and I'm going to use this punch. I'm going to use this punch, I'm going to find the center, punch it so I have a steady center piece. Also, I don't want it to slide around when I use my other friend, the drill. I've got a 7/64 bit in there, which is an 1/8 of an inch smaller than a 1/8. No, never mind. No, it's 1/64 smaller, rather. I'm not gonna. Yeah, anyway, I got a 7/64 bit in there, and I have a 1/8 bit for later if needed. They're supposed to be for metal, but these are the cheap bulk ones you get from Menards with rebate. So I don't know. I don't expect them to last. But I'm gonna find a hard surface, find the center, tap that in, and we'll carry on right back here. All right, here we go. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. I take a hard piece of wood here, set it down, I found the center, punched it, and this is what it looked like when I went through. Jabbed right in there nicely. Whoops. Jabbed right in there nicely. I'm going to go ahead and hit it one more time, see if I can't pop the back out. A little bit softer surface, and if it does, great. If not, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and drill right through there and drill that bit out. Alright, here we go. Alright. Tapped it nice and hard there. As you can see, it's a little bit loose. Maybe if it focuses, a little bit loose. I'll rotate it around. See a little bit of play there. What it looks like on the other side. As you can see, the dimple, and it's loose there as well. You can actually see the horsehide move there. So that should be pretty easy to drill out. I'm going to go ahead and tap the rest of these real quick, and then I'll drill them. Alright, got my block of wood that I've been using to tap all these. They've all been tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're all nice and wiggly loose in the back. Now I had previously stated in the other video, or earlier on this one, depending on how I edit it, that I was going to use a vice clamp to hold it so it won't scrape the wood. Upon talking with my father, who's a little bit more industrious than I am, I just don't think that's going to be necessary for me. Let's find a way to do it. What I'm going to do is just going to hold it steady. I'm not going to let this thing whip around from my hand. I can hold it secure enough where it's not going to slide the leather, and if it does move anything, it'll just be on the back here, which isn't really a concern. So I'm going to go ahead and drill that out. I don't know how much you'll actually see of it because it's just loud and drilling. Kind of like watching me hit a hammer. That's not very descriptive. But anyway, here we go. Alright. Whew. That is hot. That metal got very, very hot. I'm going to inspect how that did. I have a feeling the screw just rotated there. Did make it nice and hot though. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to use the vice grips. That's not going to work otherwise. Good to know. Well, I tried. It just didn't work without the vice grip because the head just spun. Apparently, I was right the first time, and I should not have second guessed that, but you don't know until you try. I tried, so now you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go get a clamp thing. Clamp that sucker solid from spinning. Alright, first rivet is out, right there. I don't think I damaged it on top here at all. And there's a little marking down here, but that's from where I was riveting, and a couple scrape marks from my vice grip. I was using a vice grip, and actually I didn't even need to use the vice grip and the drill. In the first one I just vice gripped it and it kind of smashed it out and top popped off, and there we go. So there's the first rivet out. Let's see if the others can go a little smoother, and if I can show you a video if I need to drill it. Alright, holster rivet in the vice grip. Add a little drilling there. You can see the pieces there. And the vice grip is no longer holding it, so I'll let that out. Try to get that dust in the waste basket because that's just metal shaving. Alright, you can see where it bent there from the vice grip. This mark was already there, much. So was that one. That's from me just trying it on and whatnot. It doesn't seem to have given it a go. Probably too narrow of a drill bit. Put the wider one on there. See if that helps. Bigger drill bit. And there she goes. Rear and head. Excellent. By the time I'm done with this, I might actually be pretty good at it. Some metal shavings right there I'll wipe off later. On that one I did let it spin a little bit, so it did scrape the kydex up a little bit, but that'll be underneath the new square head, and I'm not wearing this outside. It's an inside the waistband holster, so I'm not overly sad about that either. And the back, a little bit more chew marks right there, not too bad. But getting better each time. 2 down, 4 to go. Alright, I got one whole side out. I'm going to show you now that I've got it a little bit smoother. Go with the rear one here. Going to get up tight to the leather. Give it a nice pinch. Now, darn near it pops out, and that's fine. You want a nice tight grip there. Using a 1/8 drill bit. Whoops. And once it does that, you know you made it through. And there you go. Just that easy. You know what would be easier though? When you order not the Basemax, but the Max Tuck, if that's what you want, so you don't have to do this. So, easier yet, don't screw up. Now, since someone's going to ask, don't you have a 2-week free trial? Yeah, I do. Was this covered? My stupid order? I don't know. It was my fault. So, I'm going to fix it. I guess that's the end of that story. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to move this where I can see it. Here. Oh, there we are. Boom. And as you look here, this side I'm getting a little bit better. Hopefully I can save you a little wear on yours. Again, none of this is bad. It's all going to be covered by the screws, so I'm not really concerned about it. But, not going to lie, I'm getting kind of excited right now. Put my XDS kydex on there. Now this one happened with the first one. I popped the backing off the rivet, and there's this. And what I did with the first one, which I'll do with this one, is that hole is pretty good size on both sides. So I'm just going to keep crushing that under layer. Then it will fall right through. You don't need to watch that. That's not fun. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Basemax with the rivets removed. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, use some wash rag, kind of clean some of the metal shavings up there. This looks nice here. It's for the Glock 17, or Glock 17. It's a G19 on it, but it's the same one for both. You can see the marking of the Glock I put in there. Drew it a couple of times. As you can tell, it's not really broken in yet. went ahead and removed the rivets, purchased the screws, and put the other one in here. All said and done, I think it's a little bit cheaper to just order it correctly the first time, and it's a heck of a lot easier. So do double check your order. Make sure if you want to replace the kydex, you get the max stock from Whitehead holsters. But if you just want the one, you can get the Basemax. It's a little bit cheaper. Or you can make your life really difficult and order the Basemax, drill out the rivets, and replace it that way. But I don't know that you're saving anything other than making some more work for yourself, but there it is. Alright, so fresh Basemax, Glock 17, rivets out, XDS. And since I was going to go with the black and blue, since I had to order screws for my screw up, might as well make those screws a nice shiny nickel finish. That should look nice. There she is. There she is with the nickel Chicago screws, the blue XDS kydex, and the Basemax holster or side. And there's how she fits. No magazine, the weapon is made safe. So liking the looks of that. Comes up nice and easy. I might put a little bit more tension here, heat this part and tighten up, but I can't really know for sure until I put it on my body, because the arch will actually tighten it up. So look forward to trying that out for you. Thanks for watching.